Hello everybody, welcome to the Celeb Scope channel. I want to talk about some updates in the Love Island world. The Love Island USA Season 7, Shelly and Ace Green, announced their split. Is this a surprise? No, it's not a surprise because I'm going to tell you this, a lot of these reality TV couples are not meant to last. And a good portion of them are fake too. A lot of them, especially on Love Island, we know that these couples get together because of the opportunities, the brand deals, and just the overall popularity they can get from being in a relationship. But it's very rare to find a couple that will actually stick it out. I mean, not everybody can be Serena and Cordell. Okay, so yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that Chelley and Ace split up. I did like them together. They were a cute couple, and it seemed like they had natural chemistry, but that wasn't going to be enough for them to stay together, especially since it didn't seem like they were truly invested. And in this particular situation, I kind of feel like Shelly and Ace are in two different stages in their lives. Ace is younger. He is like 22, 23, so he still is kind of coming into his own. I don't think he's ready to settle down just yet. And Shelly is 28. So I think that if she was looking for something more serious, it wouldn't be with somebody like Ace. And also, I think that they're going their separate ways because they probably realize they don't need to be in a relationship to build their brands. So they just called it quits. And you know, it is what it is.
Ace and I actually decided to part ways.
Wait,
Yes.
oh my God, did you announce that?
No.
Oh my God, Shelly, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, don't, it's okay. Please don't. It's okay.
How are you feeling?
I mean, it really was a tough decision, for the both of us, and very hard to decide. But you know, when you love someone, sometimes loving someone means letting go. So I think we just got to that decision.
And also getting to a point where, because you both have love for each other, to end it before that ends. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it came from like a mutual level of respect.
A mutual level of respect and understanding that, you know, we wanted this to work, but sometimes things don't work. Couples go through things that are very challenging, and sometimes the best thing to do is just, you know, make a decision that needs to be made.
And I have to imagine too, it must have been hard for you guys to come to this conclusion when there's a lot of eyes on you and a lot of people like being like, we love you guys together,
exactly.
and you're like, okay, but we're going through, like, we're trying to be ourselves and the best that we can be.
Exactly.
How, like, were the conversations you both had with that?
You know, we had a lot of conversation, you know, and at the end of the day, it was just like a mutual agreement of like, you know what, this is for the best. And I've definitely thought about, like, you know, our supporters, our fans and stuff, but I'll trust that they'll understand that, you know, this decision needed to be made if we were able to come to this mutual decision.
Right.
So,
like, obviously you want to keep some things private and to yourself, but for the fans who are hoping for a definitive answer of like, why did they break up? Like, what would you say? Like, what's kind of like the main reason?
Listen, a lot happens in relationships, and, you know, I just feel like people can understand that, you know. I think out of respect for the both of us, like, the details aren't really necessary, you know. Like, I think we can be peaceful and just understand that, you know, we're good with being able to be on the same page. Like, our relationship from the very beginning was an understanding of, like, our relationship isn't for the press, for the media or anything. Like, it's because I truly love you and you truly love me. But, you know, challenges happen in relationships, and sometimes, like I said, like, you want to just be able to say, you know what, let's leave it right here before you know it turns into something never needs to be. Like, we can leave off on light and love, you know. We're put on this earth to, like, experience people, so who knows how long that experience could last. Like, sometimes we want it to last a lifetime, and sometimes it's just like it's for that moment in time, you know. So it's like, I'm very grateful nonetheless. And at the end of the day, I wish Ace the best. And for myself, I'm like, okay, I just have to focus, healing, growth.
You're like, I wish the best for myself
what's next? I truly do, you know? So that's...
Now Shell is not saying the reason why they split up. I would like to know the reason why. I don't know if there was any cheating involved. Like, I don't know what happened. We will find out sooner or later, but I'm just going to assume that maybe they just didn't feel like forcing it anymore just to stay together for the fans. Now, I will say it is very interesting to see how things turned out because Ace was saying how some other couples in the villa were fake. You know, he alluded to and Nick being a PR couple, which if that is the case, then that's their business. At least they're on one accord about what the situation is. But yeah, Ace was out here putting their situation on blast. And when he did that, he got a lot of backlash. And he actually caused Chelley to get a lot of backlash. And I think it also affected Shell's friendship with Alandria too. So, Ace doing that interview and calling another couple fake didn't do them any favors. And look at what happened. He and Chelley didn't even make it past 6 months. And he and Shell were supposed to be one of the quote-unquote genuine couples. And I think they did genuinely like each other. But like I said, these couples aren't meant to last. Like, you don't go on Love Island to find the love of your life. You go on there to get clout. That is it. Okay. And so I could see Chelley moving up and up in her solo career. She might end up getting with somebody of a higher caliber. I could definitely see that for her. Ace is going to do his own thing and be free and single. And that's it. That is the end of the experiment, at least for now, because for all we know, these two might spin the block and come back together for some more publicity.